Hello?
There you
There
go.
you go.
There you
Okay.
go.
Can
Oh,
you hear me?
yeah. Where you at with the sun at like that, bro?
No, this is my background. This is my background. My background picture. I'm in my kitchen right now, so I'm like, that's why it's a glare, because these lights. I'm like, man, how is it? It's
See, I
crazy.
should have did it on my phone because I can do the backdrop. My computer old school.
Yeah.
That fool got his car. I'm like, where the hell he at with his car like that?
Man, it's like got me cropped out too completely. Like, damn, they cropped me. It's like got my whole body cropped out. Like, perfect. Like you can't tell right now, but I'm like walking around. Like I'm walking.
Can't.
Like I'm walking.
Yeah, okay, I see.
It's like all the way cropped out perfect though. Like, dang.
It is perfect. This is crazy, man. I love Zoom, man. I love Zoom. Like, oh, you can connect with people now. So
Yeah.
Look, I'm just jump right into it. So here you are, hip hop MC, one of the classic MCs of H-Town, and you've been locked up. You can't go anywhere. You've been with the family. How you been dealing with that?
You know, it's like with a grain of salt, because of course it could all be worse. So that's the only thing, you know, you can compare it to is, man, it could be worse. You know, it could be hurricane season and we, you know, lose everything and be completely flooded out. We could, you know, lose electricity too and power too and everything. At least we got internet service. We got, you know what I'm saying? And it's something that's not like, okay, just us, we got it, but your neighbors not got it. It's the whole world. So it's like, you know, you feel like you're not in it alone. But then there's also the, you know, of course, there's the different, I can afford to, you know, just chill for a couple months, you know, or how, whatever. But I know everybody can't do that. So I got to, for sure, at least be, you know, extremely grateful that, you know, I'm able to financially just chill, you know, to sit this out. Where it's a reality for some people, they, you know, and the government, other people, you know, they're being lenient on bills and the government helping out, but still, you know, at the same time, it's like, man, when you ain't got no food to eat and you hungry, it's like, damn, you know, you just stuck for and then it's indefinite. Ain't no telling how long it could be. It could be you know, they said April 3rd, but for sure it's gonna get worse.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse. That's what it is.
I think they're gonna shut the whole country down before it is over. You know, the whole entire country got to be shut down, like way stricter than it is now, like complete lockdown.
So wait, so hold on. So do you believe? Because you know you got those people that believe that this is a conspiracy. They just did this to kind of control us and get us out the way. They got some other things going on that they don't want us to be paying attention to. So I know you got a couple of conspiracy homeboys out there that be hollering at you.
It is a fact that they're putting 5G in Houston schools. Not all Houston schools, but it is a fact. While this is down, they're taking this time to insert certain things in other places as well, but for sure in the schools, because it was a whole big report on that, like on it. It's schools in Houston and schools somewhere else. I can't remember the other city, but it was like some city out of state, like on the West Coast or something. But man, they're like, so they definitely, and I thought about this too. I told my wife, like, man, you know, this will be a hell of a time for them to do some freeway construction. You know what I'm saying? but you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no lot of traffic on the freeway. So it would be a hell of a time to get to work.
That means somebody got to work and they could be exposed, bruh.
Man, I don't know if you've been outside. Bro, it's so many people working outside. Yeah. Every fast food restaurant in the city is open. Every Starbucks is open. It's drive-through only, but it's still open. Yeah. You know, all the gas stations are open. Every grocery store is open. We are not on lockdown, like really. Like it's like voluntary lockdown. But if you go outside, man, it's so many people out there, period. And almost everybody out there is doing some type of work. They're working for Uber Eats. They're working for the city. They're working for what, you know, but they're working. Yeah. So it's like, man, it you know, that is true. But they also say too that there's like with a lot of, you know, diseases, viruses, or whatever, you know, whatever it is, they got, you know, once you get it, you beat it, you kind of, your body fight, you know, your body has the antibodies to fight it for the future. So You know, as long as you get over it, then you kind of like
that's the
not
part right there.
it.
That's the part right. That's the 50-50 right there. You know, and
yeah.
at first they were saying that it was just old people being attacked. Now you're hearing young people, and at first, you know, all the black folks were like, it's all of them, until they start seeing that we got attacked. Now, how many people do you know personally, partners, family members that have it, Paul? Are there a couple of people that you know personally, other than the Scarface and the Slim Thugs?
For sure, Scarface, Slim Thug, you know, a couple other people here and there who they say might have it or might have had it, like Meek Mill, somebody like that. But my aunt, she don't know for sure if she got it, but somebody she worked real close with has it. They tested positive. They sent her home and told her don't come back. So she hadn't got tested yet, but she really like, because she hadn't really felt no symptoms, but she really like thinks she might like carry it and just don't feel the symptoms. And then Miss Pap, shout out Miss Pat, Parents Against Predators. She took her test yesterday. She got symptoms. She waiting for her test to come back right now. You know, other than that, I've been blessed, man. Not too many people in my family or like in my immediate, you know, group of friends. We so far we've been all right. But you know, of course, you know, go DJ Black Miles.
Has this scared you to stay in?
Yeah, man. I'm not. You know, I argue with my wife every day, like, man, if we end up getting sick from this and we pass it to our kids, because my sister-in-law live with me too with her kids, so it's a lot of kids in my house. So if one of us get it, for sure everybody get it. So this is how you gotta think: is it whatever we going outside for? Is it worth getting this disease and passing it to your kids? Because if you get it and pass it to them, that's what it's gonna come down to. You know, I got the disease because I wanted to go get Starbucks. I got the disease because I wanted a certain food or something.
Now it sounds dumb when you say it like that.
Yeah, for real. Like, oh, hey, we need some chips. Let's go to Target. No, let's go to a grocery store. No, we're going once for the entire week. We got to make it last. We're not cooking it up, eating it up the first day. We got to make it last. Because this is like, for real, like man, every time you step outside, you're putting everybody's life in danger that surrounds you. You know, you're putting their health in danger, at risk. So it's not to be taken lightly. And then you see, Slim said he was careful with it, you know. He still got it. So it's like, it's.
How do you do? I mean, I know you just dropped some music with Kiki. You dropping music. So how does an MC like yourself, who lives off of doing shows and music, all of a sudden you can't make those moves? Y'all just dropped this album too.
Yeah,
like right before this happened, like I don't even think it was a full week.
Yeah, yep. But you know, a lot of it though is you know, you blessed this all, you know, being in the music game for sure, you know this, it's a roller coaster. You know, it's never a flat road, it's a roller coaster. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, couple loop-de-loops with spins. So, you know, of course, it's just the nature of the business. You try to prepare yourself for this. Now, of course, on the artist side, it's a few things that I got to weigh in my mind. One thing I weigh is walking the line of not trying to take advantage of the opportunities that are there. Because there are a lot of people, there's a lot of opportunities in this.
Yes.
You know, in it, and not just monetary, but like opportunities for us to come together. Opportunities for us to really think and weigh what means the most in life to you. You know, opportunities for you to forgive those who you might be holding grudges. There's a lot of opportunities, but for sure the financial opportunities are there as well. For somebody, you know, like us as a rapper, you know, you kind of designed to be a go-getter, a self-promoter, you know, just a hustler. Especially, you know, here in Texas, we for sure hustlers, you know, go-getters. So it's like walking that thin line of, man, yeah, I got a record I'm trying to, you know, push, albums I'm trying to sell, download this and that, whatever. But, man, you got to do it just cautiously because you don't want to offend anybody or seem thirsty. And that just, you know, just because nobody in my house has it, that don't mean somebody in your house don't have it or somebody else in the next person. So, you know, you got to always think of it like not just how I'm looking at it, but I got to look at it from the perspective of all the people out there that are, you know, so it's just been
no promotions right now then for Paul Wall then? Is that what you're trying to say? You just going to pull back on everything?
That's basically
this is again, you're lucky, you're blessed, right? You've worked for this, but you continue to put out music because that's the way you make a living. So you're saying that you're going to sacrifice.
Yeah, you know, some of it too is the fan side of, you know, people out there, they want some type of entertainment to help them get through what's going on right now. So some of it is that of, okay, I realize there are people out there and maybe they can get a little sense of normalcy just to listen to music or whatever, you know, so you want to provide them that as well. That's why it being out is good that, you know, there's means to buy it, there's means to stream it for free if you want, whatever. It's not just solely, you can only listen to it if you buy it. But, you know, there's all types of, you know, ways to get it. But it's still, then there's an aspect too, man, the producers that I work with on the project, because I just dropped a solo project too last Friday on the 20th. The day we went into lockdown was the day my project came out. So it's like, damn. But, you know, there's producers.
Oh, real quick, what's the name of it for those that don't know? I hate to use that this moment as that, but I still got to do it.
It's called Mind Over Matter.
Right.
And, you know, there's producers that I work closely with that they dedicated their all to this, and they might not have the financial means that I got. And this was a career stepping stone for them where they were going to launch their careers to maybe perhaps another level, you know, with them being on my project and things like that. It's going to open doors for them. But now that the project come out and there's no fanfare, there's no promotion, there's nothing, it's kind of like, well, damn, you know, I still want to give them what they earned and they work for, you know, not just the compensation monetarily, but
the shine.
You know, so, you know, some of that is like, I try to just weigh all of those things when I'm promoting or whatever, or putting the things out. But, you know, and at the same time, the first day we went into lockdown, I hit DJ High C and said, hey, let's do another Frozen Face. Me and DJ High C, we got a mixtape series called Frozen Face. It's basically just freestyles on other people's beats. So I told him, I said, hey, quarantine, let's get a mixtape, Frozen Face 3 going. So first day we was on, first day, I went in the studio, I recorded every single song that night till it was like 8 in the morning the next day. I was like, okay, I got 1 done, 2 done, 3. If I get 3, I get 4. If I get 4, I get 5. Man, I might get 6. Man, I might get 7. Let me just keep going. And I just kept going, did the whole thing in one night. But then I'm like, well, shit, we might be on quarantine for some months. And I'm not trying to be the thirsty individual that's the first one. Oh, I got to put out a mixtape. Ooh, I got to put a mixtape out so everybody can jam it during quarantine. So I was kind of like, man, let me think about how I can put this out. So the one, I don't offend anybody, because shit, if you got coronavirus, man, you ain't worry about no rapper putting out no mixtape, you know. And I don't want, you know, I want to be sensitive to people going through whatever they're going through, you know. So I just really been sitting on the wait, and I might put it out this week, next week, I don't know. And then now I see a lot of other people putting stuff out too. I'm like, okay, it might be cool to put my quarantine mixtape out.
What I found is people are looking for other things that occupy their mind other than thinking about this virus. Because every time you cut on the news, virus, kill. And what I've come to find, even with the DJs, everybody mixing and doing their sets. I even started doing it. You see people, they're so appreciative that you took the time to do this because I needed to get away for a minute. Because everybody got, you know, their favorites doing this and their favorites doing that. So I think that you give people a certain amount of relief. And that's cool that you've taken the perspective of, I don't want to come across as that guy and be unsensitive because this is my business. So, I think people, here's the thing, Paul, I think everybody knows your character. If they follow you and they've been a fan of yours all these years, they know Paul is not an opportunist kind of like guy. So I don't think you got to worry about that. And I think they know that what you do comes from a genuine place. And you might laugh at this, but there's people out there that need you. They want to hear your voice, and your music makes them feel at home.
Yeah.
And that might sound crazy to you that you might mean home to somebody who's in the house and they can't get out, but them having a new Paul Wall, being able to stream it or something like that, you know, like the album, Mind Over Matter. Sometimes it really, really is that, bro.
Yeah. So it really be, you absolutely right. It's the people that know me, they for sure know, no matter whatever my intention would be, without second guessing. It's just the ones that don't know me.
Paul, you can't worry. It's gonna always be the one. It's gonna always, come on, man. It ain't life without a little bit of hate. You know, there's gonna be somebody that's gonna say something. You know, but you can't worry about that. Your base, as long as they know your heart, they know where you from, they know what you about. I don't think you got to worry about them. You worry about the 25% that love you. The other ones,
Yeah. It man, it'd be I could say I don't care, but the truth is I try not to care. But sometimes I try not to care, but sometimes it just be like, man, some of it I can't just.
We all the same. We all humans, man. Don't nobody want no hate. We all want everybody to love us, but the reality is, for every two people that love you, is that one person. They just
And for whatever reason, it might be a 1,000 moments of love, and there's just one little half a second of hate from somebody.
And you concentrate on all that hate. Hey, man, don't stand out. You know we both.
When you give it energy, that's what you attract.
Hey, I didn't know that I had so much love until I walked away from radio. I didn't know. I never thought about it. I just thought about the hate all the time. So all you see is the hate. You wrap yourself up in the hate. You don't even think about the love. So you're Pisces. I know you're the same, but deep down, everybody wants to love, and I think you got that. I'm glad you're all right, man. I just want to reach out to you because I'm like, man, I have not talked to Paul.
Hey, thank you, man. Happy belated birthday. That's one thing I can say.
Oh, happy same to you. Same. Did you celebrate?
I mean, me and Crystal went and got massages. We chilled. We got some good food. So that was a great celebration for me. You know what I'm saying? But that's the other thing is that at least I got to have my birthday before this because Kiki's birthday tomorrow. Look, Kiki's birthday tomorrow. My sister-in-law's birthday was 2 days ago. My son's birthday coming up in 3 weeks. Ooh. So it's like, man, just to imagine being stuck in the house on your birthday and there really being no celebration at all is like, at least I got to celebrate my birthday. Like, man, there's a lot of silver linings.
Well, my birthday week started with somebody breaking into the Santa Fe and taking my lifelong equipment and music and breaking my heart. So it was a rough week for me. I'm still trying to get over that. But not like, how you love people. I knew how much I loved music, but until it gets taken away from you and you feel like somebody just took your heart and just walked away with it. Ooh, man, it was rough. It was rough, man. I'm just starting to get out that funk now. I was in the bed. I couldn't turn over.
Hey, that's what they say, though. That's how you measure your true love for something is when it's gone, how much you love it. And there's no way of knowing until it's gone. And then you're like, damn, I really did love that. Because so much you caught up in the minutia, the daily details of everything else that's going on, or whatever. But
so be careful out there, Paul. People waiting for you to be slipping, man. Don't get caught slipping like I was, man.
Man, for real.
30 minutes, I got caught slipping. Something I never do, but that's my fault. You live, you learn. But I'm glad you're good, man. What does the wife have you busy trying to exercise or eat right or anything like that? Or y'all just doing whatever's whatever?
Man, this actually has been for her in the class. This has been it's been a blessing for her online success because in the past year she was teaching at her gym, and then she closed the gym down in January so she could go like strictly mobile because she was going out on the road a lot, going to Dallas, Atlanta, New York, Washington. So she ended up shutting her gym down in January so that she can go on the road full time. And because it's so hard because there's people around the country that follow her, but they can't come to Houston on a Wednesday at 7. So it's like, well, how can they work out? So now she's been doing all her classes online now. And it's been, great for her building up her, national and international. She got some people from Scotland, from Africa, from all over. Like, man, so, okay, that's one part. But another part is that the women are, because it's pretty much all women that's in her class. But the people that are in her class, man, it's great for them because they stuck in the house. They want to dance. They want to move. And they like, man, it's been a great way for
to relieve stress. What is Miss Wall stuff online, Paul?
She do it pretty much every day.
What's
every day? Yeah, like 7 o'clock. Her Instagram is Chris Wall Mixed Fits, something like that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. She just changed it. She got hacked, so she had to change it.
You in your forehead.
Yeah, but see, man, it's been. I'll be behind the camera doing my. I can't dance. I ain't got no rhythm, but I'll be back there, shocking, rocking off beat. You know what I'm saying? A little bit.
All right. So, okay, you got the Kiki project. Tell everybody the name of that real quick.
Yeah, we dropped a single. It's called Riding Fire. The whole project is called Slab Talk. The project comes out June 20th. Okay. So we even now have been like, damn, are we gonna push the whole project back now or what? Because man, that Kiki being my idol, somebody that is the reason why I rap, and he's the blueprint for who I am. It's like, damn, to do an album with him is. Shit, I'm not trying to put this out during Corona season. This needs to come out in the summer.
So
we need to
right
be
now, you're probably gonna pause it for a minute. Okay, that's
yeah.
But I mean, a nice way you saying that y'all gonna push this back properly. Okay. What about?
I don't know. As of now, I think it's still set in motion to go on June 20th. But whatever it is, man, I ain't mad at it because I just appreciate the opportunity to do an album.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. I can't wait to hear it. What about your album, then, Paul?
Yeah, man, it's Mind Over Matter is out right now, and then the Frozen Face Volume 3 with High C, we'll probably drop that next week, maybe.
You something else, Paul. All right, man. I just wanted to check on you, man. I was like sitting here. I'm like, man, I'm tired of just sitting around here and not working. Let me get back at it. I got some other stuff I'm gonna need you to do real soon too.
Yes, sir. I'm ready, baby.
We're kick on that out here. We just gonna do that elsewhere.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
We'll let when it's time for people to know.
For sure.
Tell the family I said, what's up, Paul?
All right, bro. Much love, man.
Say to you, baby boy.
All right, homie.
Peace.